What's up, everyone? I just thought I'll give a video on where I recommend to buy plants from. Okay, first guy I recommend is Teddysnursery. He is based in Tennessee. I've bought from him many times. He has Sabal miners. Everything is very reasonable priced. We have a 3-gallon Sabal miner. I've bought this. I just got one. They're very good price plants. As you can see, for the size you're getting, he also has 1-gallon Sabal miners, 3 for the price of 2, which is a really good deal. There's some 1-gallon Sabal miners in a 1-gallon growing bag. As you can see, if you message him and ask him if he has a certain plant, he'll sell that to you also, I know. He also has a Brahia Armada, Sabal miner, Appalachia Dwarf, another 1-gallon Sabal miner, Sabal Etonia, some cold hardy cycads, if you're interested in anything like that. Sabal Brazoria, Bermudon, he also has that. I know this is a cold hardy. Everything, he has a lot of liner sized plants, but they are very good prices because a lot of this stuff is not that common like Wacola dwarf. This is I know this is a rare Sabal miner. It's one of the dwarf ones from Florida. It's very cold hardy. Some cycads, palmettos. He also has some Trachycarpus fortunei. It crossed with Wagnerianus. If anyone likes these are really cool. I'd like to get one. He also has some Sabal Yappa, some Livistona, and there's some seeds you can get, some yuccas. If anyone likes some of this rarer stuff, he has some agaves, more agaves, Sabal Palmetto Lisa, which is a really cool variety of palmetto that looks like this. Some Camerops, some more yuccas, and that's it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next guy I recommend buying from is Sabal King of Texas. He is based in the Dallas area, and he has many great species. He has Sabal Blackburniana. It's a rare Sabal miner, very cold hardy. This is in 3 gallons, so you're getting a nice sized plant if you buy this. He also has some very rare Sabal miners, like one of the only people that has access to these plants. They're very expensive, as you can see, but worth it. These are very rare plants. I know he has some other stuff. Sabal Birmingham. He has Sabal rosei seeds, Sabal Brazorientis. Same with Teddy. Most of his stuff is in liner size pots, but still everything is very good priced. He has some, like I said before, some very rare plants. Sabal Louisiana. This is a good one to try. Very fast growing. They're small. They're DFW source, so very cold hardy. They have survived the cold. Sabal rosei, Sabal Urasana, a cool trunking Sabal miner. This is the green form. They're bigger, so they're around $40, but they are a rare plant, as you can see. He has Serno repens, more Sabal. He has a lot of rare Sabal miners. He specializes in Sabals, as you can tell. His name's Sabal King of Texas. Some more plants. What else? This is a really cool Sabal hybrid. It is massive. It's a massive growing plant. I've seen pictures on Facebook before of it. So if you want to try this, this is a good one. Let's see what description. Cool. I don't know how cold hardy this is, but I bet it would do great. And let's move on to the next one. Okay, up next is Briansbotanicals. He is probably one of the best places you can order your bananas, elephant ears, canna lilies. You can see he has musabaju, hardy yellow banana. There's a lot of different varieties. They have different plants at different times. You can get all your colocasias. You can get hardy tropicals. They have some palms. Let's see, what do they have? Sable minor Knoxville, Trachycarpus tequil, and Trachycarpus wagneranus. Most of these are in liner size containers, but but still good to get some of those rare plants. Okay, so I'll show you some great cold hardy elephant ears to grow. Almost all of these are for zone 6 and 7, but Bikini Teeny, that's a great option in zone 6. Also, the coal miner, a great option for zone 6. Coffee cup, I know, is pretty hardy. He has some very cool stuff. What else? Ooh, Jack's Giant, that's a cold hardy, cool, really nice variety. You can get get that. What else? Pharaoh's Mask, that's cold hardy and really cool looking. I don't know if they see if Pink China available right now. Royal Hawaiian is a really cool variety. There's another Pharaoh's Mask. Royal Hawaiian Waikiki, that's a cool one. There's a bunch of the Royal Hawaiian series. These are great options. You can also get, let's go look at the elephant, not the elephant ears, the cannas. There's some really cool varieties that he sells. Canna Alaska, that's a really cool one. What else? Ooh, this one's really cool. I have this variety in my garden. We'll see if it comes back. This is a really cool variety right there. Thai Rainbow, that's a cool one. Right now he doesn't have as many in stock, but probably there would definitely be more later this year. This is a really cool variety. Look at the leaves. It's one of his hybrids, I think. And that's it for the cannas. He also has, you can also order some pineapple lilies. I don't know what all, there's some really cool pineapple lilies you can order from him. What else? You can also get here are his hybrids. He has some really cool hybrids. Look, some Alocasia, Borneo, the coffee cup is I know a really popular hybrid from him. Same with what is it? Oh, the Pharaoh's Mask. There's a Pharaoh's Mask variety. There's that he has a lot of great stuff on his website, so recommend checking it out. Let's move on to the next guy. Up next is Plant Delights Nursery. I'm so sure most of you guys have heard of them. They are very popular, not just for tropicals. They have some very cool evergreens, exotics, cactus, I know, aroid plants. They're known for having a 12 months out of the year garden, which, like, you can see flowers blooming 12 months out of the year. But let me show you what they have for palms and elephant ears and those kind of plants. Right now, they don't have that much stuff for palms, but they have Sabal Bald-Headed Island, which is from Bald Head Island, North Carolina. It's the farthest known native sable miner population in Bald Head, North Carolina. And they also have Trachycarpus Bulgaria, which is from Bulgaria. It's a supposedly hardy plant, but that's debated. Up next for canna lilies, they have some very cool varieties. Their stuff is very pricey, and their shipping is. So I would recommend, if you order from them, to do a big order, because their shipping is very expensive. You definitely should do a big order if you're going to spend this much money. Like, I think I saw, for me, I want to get these plants. The shipping was like $60, but they are known for very high quality, rare plants. So I think it's worth it if you would order from them. But I'm too cheap to pay for their shipping. But what else do they have? They have some really cool hybrid canna lilies you can buy, like this one. I'm not sure if it's one of theirs or someone else's. I'm not sure. But they have some very cool canna lilies. Same with elephant ears. You can get this is a really cool ground cover elephant ear. I know. I would like to get this variety this year. Same with alocasias. There's some hardy alocasias right here. Overall, Plant Delight's a great place to buy your plants from. Not just palms. They have hellebores. You can look at. They have native plants, all plants. You can look at Tony's favorite, Tony Abrams. He's the owner of the nurseries. They have some really cool ferns. They have some agaves. They have some really cool varieties. As you can see, you can get yuccas. You can get anything. I have this. I actually have this plant, not from them, but this is a really cool ground cover. I recommend it a lot. Same with this one. If Tony's plants, he has some really cool stuff in his favorite plants. You can get some really cool stuff from them. Let's move on to the next person. Okay, up next is Home Depot and Lowe's. This is great for buying stuff like windmill palms, especially. You can get a Sabal minor, but this is extremely overpriced. Same for that Pindo palm. But if you go to your local Home Depot, Lowe's, I would say there's a chance they could have windmill palms. Also, your local nurseries, windmill palms are the more common cold hardy palms, so you can sometimes find them there. But Lowe's, Home Depot for your windmill palms, like this is a good deal. 1 gallon pack for $52. That's a somewhat good deal. 10-inch pot. It looks like $37. This is a terrible deal. A 5-gallon windmill for $110. Terrible. This is an okay deal. 3-gallon for $92. But look at Lowe's and Home Depot. You can get good deals. This is a good deal. 3-gallon, $58.94 for this windmill palm. That's a great deal. And that's it. This is a great place to buy your windmill palms. Let's move on to the next. Okay, up next is Northeast Ohio Palms. This is a really great place to get your 3-gallon and 7-gallon Sabal minor. Same with needle palms, but right now they're out of stock, which is kind of sad. This is a really good deal. I think this is Sabal minor is normally $79, but it's sold out, and they probably will for a couple months. But you can get your Pindo palms. They're also sold out. European fan palms. Some big windmill palms. I wouldn't recommend getting this. I would go with a 7-gallon or a 3-gallon or even a 15-gallon. I know at their nursery in Ohio you can buy some other stuff, but this is what they have on their website. Right now you can get, what can you still get? You can get your European fan palm, your windmill palm, 3-gallon. This is a good price. Well, somewhat good price. You could definitely do better, but they have some good stuff on their website. Just wait until. It's kind of annoying that right now they're out of stock on the Sabal minor or needle, because I was wanting to buy another big Sabal minor or a needle palm, but I'll just have to wait. But this is a great place, and that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.